everyone. A very good morning. Hope all of you are doing well. Am I audible? If yes, just give me a thumbs up. Okay. How are you all doing? My name is Hemali Malavia, and I'm one of the head nutritionist and head of hormone and thyroid vertical with Team Luke, and I also am one of the head mentors at LSI. At LSI, we offer courses in clinical nutrition, integrative nutrition, and dietetics for undergraduates, master graduates, and postgraduates. So, anyone who wants to become a nutritionist, you can enroll at LSI. Today's topic, somebody asked me what is the topic for today. Today, being World Heart Day, I thought of speaking about heart, importance of heart health, and how thyroid health and heart health are connected. Do you know our heart beats around 60 to 100 times a day, 100 times a minute actually. It pumps blood continuously into our system. Why is that needed? Pumping of blood is needed because our cells, the cells of our body needs oxygen. So that oxygen is provided by blood. Okay. So first is that. Second is our cells, they continuously work, they produce nutrients, utilize those nutrients, do some or the other function. And for the survival also, they need nutrients. So it is through this blood that nutrients are passed on to the different cells of our body. Okay, so that was about the function of the blood, that it function of the heart, that it pumps the blood. Now, what is the role of thyroid in pumping that blood? Let me speak something about thyroid gland first, and then let's have a correlation. So thyroid is a gland which is present in our neck, okay, and I would call it as a master gland or organ of our body. The reason I call it as gland is because it produces hormone T3 and T4, the thyroid hormones. And these thyroid hormones have a crucial role to play in various bodily functions. In fact, it has a crucial role to play with our heart as well. So you know that our heart pumps the blood, right? So that pumping of the blood is governed by our thyroid gland. So when the muscles of the heart, they continuously need to contract and relax, that contraction and relaxation is taken care of by thyroid gland. We also speak, when we speak about heart health, I just mentioned that it pumps blood to various organs. So the arterial vessels or the pipe through which blood is pumped, their health somewhere, or arterial contraction and relaxation, that is the width of the pipe like this, is taken care of by thyroid gland. So thyroid has a crucial role to play when it comes to heart health. And if you are suffering from hypothyroidism, your heart health is going to be compromised. Likewise, if you are suffering from hyperthyroidism, your heart health is also going to be compromised. Like if you have hyperthyroidism, you may have palpitation. You may also end up suffering from increased heart rate, increased heartbeat. If you have hyperthyroidism, you may end up suffering from atrial fibrillation. But what about if you have hypothyroidism? So when one suffers from hypothyroidism, let me tell you, every 1 in 10 individual eventually end up suffering from hypothyroidism, and that's because of the deranged lifestyle. Likewise, apart from that, if I'm speaking about hypothyroidism patients, every 1 in 10 hypothyroid patients end up suffering from heart disorders. Why? Because thyroid gland plays a crucial role in maintaining the blood pressure. So if you have an underactive thyroid gland, it's going to impact the flow of the blood. Okay, as a result, your blood pressure may increase. Second thing is, thyroid plays a crucial role in lipid metabolism, that is breaking down of fats and consuming those fats and utilizing those fats. So in case you are suffering from hypothyroidism, there are fair chances that there is fat deposition in the arteries. Okay, over here there is fat deposition. As a result, it's going to obstruct the flow of the blood. This condition is called as atherosclerosis, and it is basically because your body is not able to metabolize fat at its best capacity. That is why there is deposition of fat in your arteries, leading to impaired heart function. So leading to impaired blood pressure, and that is why one suffering from hypothyroidism may end up suffering from atherosclerosis and as a result increased blood pressure. Apart from that, our heart continuously pumps, right? So the muscles of the heart needs to contract and relax. So that contraction and relaxation is also governed by thyroid gland. So if one is suffering from hypothyroidism, that contraction and relaxation is impacted. As a result, blood flow is impacted. Third thing is thyroid also plays a role in vascular, that is supplying blood to the heart. Okay. So if one is suffering from hypothyroidism, that vasculature is impacted. As a result, nutrients reaching to heart are impacted. As a result, pumping of the heart is also impacted. So what does this mean? That your heart health is going to be compromised. So this is how thyroid plays a crucial role. Apart from that, thyroid hormones, that is T3 and T4, they also release something called as nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is a compound which helps in dilating the blood vessels, okay, so that the blood can easily flow through the through that blood vessel. So now, if you have underactive thyroid gland, that that dilation of arteries is also impacted, impacting the blood flow. So this is how thyroid and heart health are interrelated. But in case you are suffering from heart disorder, and if you are on any medicine which is good source of iodine, like which has higher amount of iodine, then that's going to impact the thyroid function. So now this is a vice versa impact. We understood how thyroid impacts the heart health. Now let's see, if you have heart disorder and if you are on medicines which have higher dosage of iodine, then that's going to impact our thyroid function, and which in turn will impact our heart health. So this is how heart health and thyroid health is interconnected. So one of you asked, how can I take care of heart health? Coming to it. So to take care of heart health, first thing that is needed is that we should promote the growth of good, there should be good vasculature in the heart. Okay, that is, new blood vessels should grow. And our heart or human body is smart enough to do that. But your erratic lifestyle may impact it. So if you want angiogenesis to happen, if you want new heart vessels to be there, one needs to take care of your lifestyle. And also one also needs to take care of doing intermittent fasting. Trust me, I have seen amazing results with intermittent fasting. Second is walking or activity. Cardio activity has been shown to play a great importance or role in maintaining heart health. So walking, jogging, of course, don't jog if you are not able to or if it's going to impact your heart health. But if you are a normal individual, I would promote jogging, because that actually helps in increasing the endurance, and that also helps in taking care of your heart health. So lifestyle wise, I would recommend jogging. I would recommend walking. And apart from that, avoid junk and processed food. Now coming to food for heart. But before that, thyroid. So all these problems are arising because of the impaired thyroid function, right? So let's take care of our thyroid health and liver health. Why? Because liver produces an enzyme called as relaxin, which plays a role in beating of heart. We call it as renin-angiotensin pathway, which plays a role in beating of heart. So that gets impacted if your thyroid health is impacted. Hence, taking care of thyroid health and liver health together plays a crucial role. So what will you do? You can include 1 teaspoon of virgin cold pressed coconut oil in the morning on wake up. It has lauric acid, MCTs, which is good for your thyroid gland, which is good for your liver health. So including 1 teaspoon of, not more than that. But if you're including 1 teaspoon of virgin cold pressed coconut oil, ensure that you are also incorporating other good fats in the form of nuts and seeds, which are not only good for your thyroid health, but which are also good for your heart health. So that is one thing. Adding omega-3 rich food, because omega-3 plays a crucial role in immunity. So taking care of that will also help us. Then adding magnesium rich food. Magnesium helps in relaxation. Okay, plus magnesium plays a role in thyroid health, in production of T3 and T4. So it will have dual function, not only taking care of your thyroid gland, but also taking care of your heart health. Hence, including magnesium rich foods which are coming from raw cacao, or which is coming from Epsom salt, in case you would want to do Epsom salt soaking. Epsom salt cannot be consumed. Or you can include whole nuts, whole grains, which are also good sources of magnesium. So that is how you can take care of thyroid health. You may also want to include zinc rich food. Zinc actually helps in taking care of your thyroid gland and gut health. So adding zinc rich food that is coming from whole grains, nuts, seeds is a good source. That is how you will take care of your thyroid health. Apart from that, take care of your stress. Start sleeping on time. Talking about heart health, there are many factors that needs to be considered. However, few simple tips that one can take care of is cardio, drinking water, because you need water to make blood, right? So you can drink enough water. When I say enough water, 2.5 to 3 liters water. Ensure that you are including omega-3 rich foods. Ensure that you are practicing water fasting. Ensure that you are doing you are taking care of your heart health by promoting angiogenesis and DNA repair, and that's by cardio. Okay, you can include 1 teaspoon of 1 raw garlic daily. That also helps. In case you are suffering from atherosclerosis, including onion in your meals also helps. But somebody just asked me a question: can stress lead to heart disorders or heart attack? Definitely. Most of the cases of heart attack that we have dealt with, the root cause of that was stress. So let's answer few questions. So that's about it from my end. However, in case you have any questions, you can let me know and I will be happy to answer. You can post your questions in the chat section or in the Q&A section, and I will address it. So first question is, so anyone suffering from hypothyroidism can suffer from atherosclerosis? Yes, there are fair chances that anyone suffering from hypothyroidism can end up suffering from atherosclerosis. So here what you have to do is, you have to take care of your heart health, include omega-3 rich food, ensure you are active, avoid junk and processed food, and include good carbs in the form of whole grains and fruits, and that will help you for sure, and be active. Next is, can we eat cauliflower, broccoli and thyroid? So basically, when we speak about cauliflower, broccoli, for that matter peanuts, all of them have a compound called as goitrogen, which will bind to iodine and make it unavailable to your thyroid gland. As a result, your thyroid gland will not be able to produce T3, T4. So ideally, raw cauliflower, broccoli is a big no-no. But if you cook it, then those goitrogenic activity gets decreased, and hence including cooked form of cruciferous vegetables will be recommended over raw. Raw is a strict no-no, but cooked one, yes, definitely you can use it, because they are good source of sulfur, etc., which will take care of your thyroid, liver health also. Next question was, is it that women are more prone to heart attack over men? Now, frankly, ideally, if this was the question asked to me 5 years back, I would have said yes. But nowadays, I have seen that cases of heart attack is more in men and women. It's equal. In fact, younger individuals are suffering from end up suffering from heart attack more over adults. What time should we sleep at night? Is 12:30 p.m. 12:30 a.m. okay? Absolutely no. Follow the circadian rhythm. Ideally, as per the circadian rhythm, you should sleep after there is darkness. Okay, that is when there is no natural sunlight. Of course, I don't expect you all to sleep by 7:38 p.m. But at the same time, you can try and sleep by at least 10:30 p.m. Avoid sleeping later, because as you sleep later, your sleep cycle gets impacted, and sleep is the while you are sleeping, it's that time where your body works on healing, where angiogenesis takes place, where all the hormone repair takes place, where all the dead the dead cells are removed from our system, new cells are produced. So that is why sleeping early is absolutely necessary. What is causing heart attack in young people nowadays? Now, frankly, there are various causes, but one common cause that I have observed, not one, there are many, but one is junk food. Another is impaired lifestyle, sleeping late, waking up anytime, intake of processed and junk food more, no good fats coming from nuts and seeds, no activity. Yes, there is activity, but either there is rigorous activity or you are sedentary. So taking care of your lifestyle. Lifestyle is the biggest root cause of heart attack in young adults nowadays. Next question is sources of omega-3 fatty acids in veg diet. Flaxseed oil. These are amazing sources of omega-3. Few tips to reverse thyroid. Talking about few tips to reverse thyroid, I will say let's not work on reversing thyroid. Instead, let's work on managing thyroid disorder or underactive or overactive thyroid gland. So like I mentioned, try and work on your stress, try and sleep early. 1 teaspoon of virgin cold pressed coconut oil on wake up after your thyroid medicine. Ensure you are including good fats. Ensure you are including, I would say, green leafy vegetables. Ensure you are including vitamin A rich food. Include whole grains, nuts and seeds, because they are good sources of magnesium. Include Brazil nuts too daily at least, because they are good source of selenium, and selenium is needed for conversion of thyroid hormones or for active form of thyroid hormones. So all that will definitely help. There is one more question. What is the role of thyroid in hormonal imbalance? Why does hormonal imbalance happen? So I think let's take that question separately. Whenever I speak about hormones, let's focus on thyroid health for today. But speaking about, there is a great correlation between thyroid and hormone health. Both of them, thyroid plays a crucial role in estrogen metabolism and estrogen secretion. So yes, there is correlation. Can only yoga help in cardiac health, or do we also need to walk? So depends on what yoga you're doing, but frankly, I would say listen to your body. When I say listen to your body, say in case you are a completely sedentary individual, you've never done walk also, then start with deep breathing, pranayama, meditation, which is very, very important to take care of heart health, and then gradually start walking. And once you've started walking, I would recommend jogging as well. Okay, but this will not end here. You also simultaneously need to take care of your lifestyle. If you're not taking care of your lifestyle, if your protein intake, fat intake, carb intake is not as per balanced meal criteria, then only yoga or only walk and not sleeping on time will not work. So we have to take care of overall things. Also, if T3, T4 are normal and TSH is high, do we consider it as hypothyroidism? Ideally, hypothyroidism means your T3, T4 range, T3 and T4 levels are low and TSH is high. But when T3, T4 is normal and TSH is high, and if you are not on any medication and this was one-off time, it could be compromised thyroid function or subclinical hypothyroidism at times. So now, that depends on individual to individual. You may want to check your T3, T4, TSH levels once again and then finally take a call. So ideally it is subclinical thyroidism. hypothyroidism, but you may want to check with your doctor and confirm it. After having garlic in the morning, I get smelly burps whole day. This is absolutely normal. So now this clearly means that, I've seen this in many, many cases. This clearly means that your body is not able to digest garlic, either empty stomach. What you can do is you can crush that garlic, leave it for some time and add it into the food that you are consuming. Okay, avoid it empty stomach, and at the same time avoid it having first thing on wake up. Let's see if it helps. If it doesn't, then leave it. Then include onions, crucifers, cooked crucifers. You can also include good fats. There is no, I would say, alternative to garlic, but ginger, onion, etc. will somewhat help. Can obesity cause cancer? This is like ideally obesity, it depends on your lifestyle. Obesity is not the root cause of cancer. So because of your lifestyle, you may end up suffering from obesity, and because of your lifestyle, you may end up suffering from cancer. So I think that's a separate discussion. Let's not fall into it. My vitamin D is 150. Is it normal without any food supplements? Drishti, if your vitamin D is 150, I would want to know the reference range. Ideally, the reference range is still 100, but there are few few laboratories where the reference range is still 250. So depending on where you have got your blood test done and what is the reference range, only post that I will be able to comment. I have hypothyroidism. Sound is shut when I speak a lot. Why I do that? Hypothyroidism has nothing to do with kind of sound per se. You mean to say that you are not able to speak after a point? It could be because you are not accustomed to speaking. Hypothyroid, 8 TSH, can it be reversed? I will, Sonal, I will say hypothyroidism, if TSH is 8, you can manage it through your lifestyle. I will not say it is completely reversed, because once you go back to your original lifestyle, I have seen many cases where thyroid, hypothyroidism symptoms have cropped up again. So check over that and then take a call. Is it good to drink pomegranate juice daily? Pomegranate has many properties. It's good, but it has to be homemade, without sugar. It shouldn't be cold, and stick to 50 to 100 ml, not more than that. I'm type 2 diabetic. Can I do gym, mainly weightlifting? Type 2 diabetics can definitely do gymming, but you need to control your sugar levels first, and at the same time listen to your body. So like I had a client who had type 2 diabetes and hypothyroidism both, and she used to work out for 2 hours, and eventually her blood sugar levels used to rise. So you may want to take a call after listening to your body. But yes, I don't mind if you do gym. Virgin cold pressed coconut oils, you said, for what? I missed it. It's good for thyroid health, good for liver health. I'm suffering from sinus. Please guide. Sapna, definitely we'll do some video another day wherein I speak about sinus. High thyroid antibodies, what are the precautions? High thyroid antibodies, I would say, is a cause of leaky gut. And leaky gut could be because of lifestyle. It could be because you had undergone surgery, you were on non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. It could be because of your alcohol intake. So let's check on the root cause and then work upon it. Yeah. What are the things I can do in my lifestyle to reduce my TSH levels in hypothyroidism? What is the best yoga or strength training? So Sonal, like I said, I already spoke about the different things that one can do to take care of your thyroid gland, like including virgin cold pressed coconut oil, being active, sleeping on time, taking care of your stress, meditation, having well-balanced meal. Everything will help. Speaking about yoga, it definitely helps. There are many yoga exercises which actually impact your thyroid gland. So you can do them. Strength training, I will not advise initially if you were inactive or if you have had sedentary lifestyle. But you can definitely look at it as your phase 2 or phase 3 goals once your stamina has improved. How good is various cold pressed oils? Now it depends on the source from where you are buying it, And cold pressed oils are good, highly recommended, but it has to be organic as well, because if it is not organic, they may have some impurities which will impact your liver health in long run. I take ACV in the morning. That's good, absolutely. How to consume coconut oil and apple cider vinegar? Coconut oil can be consumed 1 teaspoon as is. Apple cider vinegar, take 1 tablespoon, mix it with water and have it. Okay. How can I contact you personally? You can reach out to me via www.lucoutinho.com. Our team is always there. I mean, you can book a consult with me from there. It will help you. For oil pulling, which oil is good? I highly recommend virgin cold pressed coconut oil for oil pulling. Coconut oil for drinking, good for hair growth. Coconut oil on drinking works on your liver health. If you want to for hair growth, you need to find out the root cause. So yes, it's good for hair. Definitely it's good for hair. Application and consumption both. How to cure fungal infection? Firstly, where it is, and secondly, what is the cause of that fungal infection. It could be high sugar levels, it could be a cut or a wound, it could be anything else. So let's understand the root cause and treat it accordingly. I drink mixed juice. Is it okay? Carrot, beet, spinach, lemon, osh gourd. If you're able to digest, it's absolutely okay. So I'm so overwhelmed with so many queries. I'm glad that I was able to be of some help. I'll take one last question and then we end our session now. In case you have any queries, you can post your queries to me on Hemali Malavia. That's my Instagram account, and I will be happy to help you. Please arrange a session for hormonal imbalance for sure. I generally do one session, one live on hormonal imbalance every month. I just did it some time back, and you can see the video over here. However, I will be doing another live in October. You can check that. How do I feel phlegm stuck in my throat throughout the day? Why do I feel? That definitely means that your body is overproducing mucus or it's stuck. You may want to do breathing exercises. You may want to you may want to find the root cause and then work on that phlegm. But one thing, Smiral, is one thing that I would say is start including a pinch of dry ginger daily, and also avoid sugar completely. That will definitely help you. Thank you. I'm glad it was helpful. You're welcome. See you all next time. Till then, take care. Deep breathe. Sleep on time. Chew your food well and work on yourself. Okay, that's how you can heal your thyroid gland. That's how you can take care of your heart health also, and avoid junk or processed food. Make that as a habit or a reward meal over anything else. Take care. Bye.